Okay, sorry for that awkward silence, but okay. So we're in a different spot than when I last left off the session and stuff. But yeah, I basically went through each district trying to check for any potential missables if Falcon were to sneak them in. But we're ready to go to the Sankt District now, to go to St. Astraia, Academy for Girls and stuff. Okay. Traveling will cause the main story to advance. Okay, hold on. One last once over just to check. Alright. Okay. Let us go. Oh. Huh. All the other girls are pretty surprised to see Group A all leave.
They were wearing the same uniform as Rean's sister.
Yeah, they must go to St. Astraia too.
So, the famous St. Astraia Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
Bit.
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
Marcus. Hey, Equinox. I've been doing well. Made some tea and stuff in preparation of all the reading I'm probably gonna be doing tonight. Feeling pretty good. And accidentally had a nap on my chair earlier, so I had to get up and stretch earlier. I don't know how. I was just listening to my friends talk on Discord while also having like a what was it? Discord stream active on my headphones. So you would think that with how loud it was and how loud everyone was, I wouldn't fall asleep. I still fell asleep somehow. I'm like, oh. But I was that kind of person back when, like, who might have had a slightly bad habit of falling asleep during some movies. Especially when you get to the super loud action bits, and like, it was one of those really good theaters that had like, what was it? Like those kind of like, bass speakers or whatever to like, or whatever it was that they had to like vibrate everyone's seat whenever like some big like explosions or other things come up. So I'm like, how did I sleep through that? I have no clue. I mean, I don't really sleep through movies anymore, but back then, I'm like, how the hell did that happen?
Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate.
But yeah, let's go to St. Astraia now.
Those were the instructor's orders.
Crashed last night while watching a friend stream. Tired enough you'll knock out. Oh yeah, like if you're tired enough, it doesn't matter how loud your environment is unless you're in actual pain or something like that. If it's not to that point, then you can pretty much fall asleep pretty easily.
I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually.
Why would you?
To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
Couldn't have worded it better myself, Laura. Impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere.
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel young ladies.
Yeah, I can picture the chaos now.
Oh? I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student there.
I've heard that too.
Princess who?
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonian, but even still.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Eugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Erebonia.
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Eustace's brother, right?
Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver. He's Cedric and Alphen's older brother.
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but that's how nobles do things.
I feel like I've been hearing his name a lot lately.
Oh, I can only imagine we'll be seeing more of Prince Oliver. He's been quite the talk of the town, all leading up to the summer festival.
He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
Yeah, the air sail.
You must be referring to his return aboard the Arcel.
Arcel? Oh, I've been mispronouncing it the whole time. Well then, it's always funny, like hearing it voiced after all this time of voiceless trails, and obviously not listening to the JP voices for like the Evo or the like the Evo versions of the previous Trails games. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as Imperial Governor, too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more.
Oh, you're all here already.
Ah, you made it.
It's good to see you all again.
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end, too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Wait,
Yeah?
did you two...
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now.
Yeah, we're fine after we kicked Rean's and Machias' asses in the park earlier and had them go through interrogation.
Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
Sounds good.
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
That's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
Okay, how are you whispering to each other like that without Laura and Fee hearing at that distance? This would have been much better if you put Elliot right next to Rean. You have this like long distance directed whisper that no one else can hear. Okay.
That must be Heimdallr Cathedral's bell.
It has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say?
sounds so different from how it does in the Ost District. Though that makes sense considering the distance.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock, which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
Rean?
Aw.
Elise, what are you doing here? Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you too.
It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The
Uh-oh.
9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here?
Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker? I swear. She could have at least given me a little warning that you were coming.
Elise?
Anyway, where are my manners? Welcome to St. Astraia Girls' School. I hope you'll enjoy your visit. Right this way.
They're all staring at us. Yeah, boys! I don't think I've seen that uniform before. Oh, that must be Thor's military academy. My brother studied there when he was younger. Wasn't that the military academy Emperor Dracos founded? I heard they allowed commoners to enroll there too. Oh my god. Oh my, isn't that Lady Laura? She always looks so gallant. Oh, you think she's transferring here? Isn't that blonde boy Eustace Duke Albraea's son? He's so regal. Do you think that boy's a foreigner? He's so tall. Oh, that redhead is so cute. The silver-haired girl looks like she needs a hug. That blonde girl seems so cultured. Where do you think she's from? The girl with the glass has such an amazing figure. She's the belle of... I can't read them fast enough. Oh my goodness. The instant we come over, just all this gossip. Like, oh my gosh. I can feel their stares boring holes in my head. Huh. Pay them no mind. We certainly do seem to be the stars of the show today. And Laura's as popular as ever. I can't say that being admired doesn't feel nice, but please don't be too hard on them. We don't have many opportunities to meet people from outside the school. You think that boy in the front is a commoner? I'm not sure, but either way, he looks so handsome. How do you think they know Elise? Actually, you were right. This is kind of uncomfortable. Are they all the same age as you, Elise? I don't know and I don't care. Competition, huh? That's how Elise sees it. A rose and... wait, garden?
What's in here?
It looks like an indoor garden. This is the Academy's rose garden. The person who called you here is waiting inside.
Who did call us here anyway?
Whoever they are, they must have considerable social standing.
Your Highness, I brought the guests.
Oh, that was as obvious as ever.
Thank you. Please show them in.
Oh,
No way.
Hey, Elise, is that...
You don't need to ask when you already know. Now, if you'll follow me. I knew it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. My name is Alphen. Alphen Rice Arner.
Oh, it's Rice. I keep forgetting.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
I swear, I should just have like a paper written down to sign on like the proper pronunciations of all the words I kept mispronouncing like all the way up until now. I mean, I'll never do that, but mostly because I'm lazy. Then I'm too lazy to find my pencil. Anyway, I'm not going crazy. That says Garten instead of garden. Unless... Okay, I don't know.
Come on, Elise, cheer up. I'm sorry, all right? I was only trying to tease you a little. Don't you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Please, go right ahead. Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura. I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you. I was rather hoping that you'd decide to enroll in Sankt District too, but it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills. I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's.
Wait,
then you
Angelica?
too.
Oh yeah, because Angelica was she's I forget which specific family, but it's like one of the 4 great houses, right? Like that's how like high she was in, or that's how powerful her family was.
Perhaps I should just transfer there next year myself. Your Highness. Got you to look.
Ragnar? Oh, yeah.
But I...
Well, she seems lively.
She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming.
I can see why people always compare her to an angel.
Me too.
Oh.
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy.
Aw.
Well, she does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Elfin.
I'm particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Rean Schwarzer.
This is totally going to be about the whole dance partner at the garden party or whatever, right? Because like she mentioned that like, or I'm not sure if she mentioned it or if it was just a talk of the town. It was like, oh, I wonder who Princess Alphin's like dance partner will be at the party or whatever. And guess who she has a particular interest in?
Elise has told me so much about you.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, I wonder how Elise would take it, because I feel like Princess Alphin hasn't really told Elise directly about her plans regarding the party. Let's see.
Your Highness!
I'm honored that you'd say so. Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
Rean. Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the person Elise says you are. Perhaps even more so.
Huh?
Actually, I have a teensy favor to ask.
Is it as predictable as I thought?
Do you think I could join Elise in thinking of you as my dear brother as well?
Okay, hold on. Okay, that went in a completely different direction. We're not gonna jump to that topic just yet.
What?
Your Highness! You see, Elise has spoken of you so often that in my heart, you've already come to feel like family.
What?
And now that I've had the opportunity to meet you, I fear I simply can't suppress these feelings any longer.
That big brother energy.
I have 2 brothers already, of course, so I'm sure it won't take long to adjust.
Oh my god.
I couldn't possibly. I mean,
Is everyone gonna give Rean like that glare? Or at least one of them.
That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little.
To share. Rent a brother.
Anyway, that aside, the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me. There is someone else who would like to meet you.
Oh.
Why? It's not like we're famous.
Who do you mean?
Oh my god! I know that instrument anywhere!
Hey, isn't that?
A guitar? No, a lute?
Oh my god, he's here to fucking troll us. Let's go.
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Here he is! Our boy! Oh, hello, Olivia.
it's a
Prince
pleasure to
Oliver.
see you again.
And you as well, young lady. Well, I trust everyone here has been making themselves comfortable.
Who's this guy?
I'm not sure, though I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
I serve as a music instructor in the hallowed halls of this fine academic institution.
Oh, bullshit.
In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love. But that might raise eyebrows at a girls' school. But whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maidens? Ah, the romance.
Oh my god.
Could he be?
I can't fucking take it.
Ow!
I think that's quite enough. Any more of that and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
Ah, I can always count on you to never miss a beat, my dear sister.
Also, that that collar clipping. Dear sister.
Oh, wait. So this is... Whoa.
Indeed. 'Tis I, Olivert Rice Arner, also known by some unscrupulous individuals as the debaucherous prince. I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board.
Ornamental chairman?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Well then. Oh, yeah, they changed the clothes too. Communion room.
I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that you're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the Imperial family, but still.
I'm not surprised. Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee at a prestigious academy like Thor's? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up, though. It wouldn't exactly be great for the school's image.
That's surprisingly forthright coming from you.
Is it really true, though? I mean, that you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
Indeed, I was. You see, it's always been a tradition that a member of the Imperial family serves as chairman of the board. At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in Liberl 2 years ago.
Aww.
You were in Liberl back then?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred there, correct?
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in Liberl. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion. one of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're referring to our class?
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was...
Yes, the idea was mine. Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude with the Arcus units too.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7, and why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
Bracer stuff? No.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the two factions. That is the purpose behind our
And
field
that too.
studies.
That is one of the reasons, yes. However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts, not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces, tradition and technology, even between nations. In these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide the hands-on education today's promising youths need. We need up-and-comers who can think and act independently to face tomorrow's challenges head-on.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectations.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us closer to doing exactly that.
Yep.
Marvelous. I'm so pleased to hear it. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision. Especially since while the idea itself was mine, I have no real say in how the classes run day to day.
Relax, Lane, struck at Sarah.
Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. That was when Alphen stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
I see. Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted to.
Oh my god, Alphen. She really, really wants to talk with Rean. Holy crap.
Your Highness!
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7. Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist just to fulfill your progressive ideal?
What do you...
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but 3 directors besides. My older brother Rufus, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz, and Irina Reinford of the Reinford Group.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it...
They do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors. As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz sit on opposite sides of the factional divide. And while Chairman Irina is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery to me. And it's those 3 who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Oh, they're the ones who decide.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country. Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured by it. You're students, first and foremost. Reach out and grab that fragrant rose of school life. Join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
You know, it's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed the Class 7 would be a great light. Is there someone else involved with Thor's who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Van Dyke.
Oh.
I once attended Thor's myself and studied under him. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
Huh.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the academy.
While he has no direct control over the running of the Academy, he does preside over the board meetings. And above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate training.
An excellent team, you say?
Are you referring to Instructor Sarah?
Well, she's certainly one of them. Still, coaxing her away from her former line of work certainly played a large part in giving Class 7 a great foundation. She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire, and her experience makes her a natural field leader.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah? One of the strongest people in Erebonia?
Exactly what experience might you be referring to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wait, Purple Lightning?
I knew it.
If you two have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial artists.
That's right. Though I've just heard it in passing.
Ah, that young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild.
Yeah.
One of the Empire's most famous bracers.
I figured.
She has a history full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. She was even the youngest bracer to achieve A-rank status.
Oh, A rank.
Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now, you know her simply as your homeroom teacher.
Huh. Well then. Hope you don't mind the sounds. Oh, it's not voice, goddammit. Thanks for seeing us out. I never would have guessed you were friends with Princess Alpha of all people. Huh. I wish I knew how much of what she said was genuine. Hey, Elise? Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care on your way back to your lodgings. We will, thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Good night. Good night, everyone. Oh, wait. Bob. Don't worry. I can understand where she's coming from. I doubt anyone could have guessed that Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not sure how that's my fault. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Rean, I have a small favor to ask, or I'd like to ask of you. Is it the dance? Of me? Your Highness. Oh, you're going to ask him. Tee, but of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Marcus's father invited me to attend. Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself. That's the one at the Crystal Garden in Mater Park, right? Indeed. Anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping that you would join me as my dance partner, Rean. Oh come, why wasn't this the one voiced? I knew it. It seems like Elise has kept out of the loop. Wait, does that mean... Do you think Her Highness knows that old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow? I'm sure that's fully in the realm of tabloid speculation. Still, there's no denying that that many will interpret it that way. Whoa, hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it'd be an honor, but it's like too great of an honor for someone like me. Oh, not at all. Your father may be a baron, but the Schwarzes have long had deep ties with the Imperial family. I apologize if this comes across as rude, but inviting you would likely create less opposition than if I were to invite Eustace. I see. Well, I can't deny that. You needn't apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating, actually. Eustace, you're not helping. Anyway, I really don't think I'm the man you want. Besides, sometimes I can barely keep tripping from over my own feet. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer points of ballroom dancing. Rean can't bullshit his way out of this one. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you step lightly and very gracefully. Is that not true, Rean? Well... the glare. I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this on such short notice. And besides, I don't suppose you would have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. Oh, no, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. He is being played. Oh my god. That's my sister, alright. She really knows how to twist a knife. Your Highness, please. You too, Prince Oliver. Like a fiddle? Yep, like a fiddle. Looks like they're having fun. I had no idea the Imperial family was such a lively and cheerful bunch. I get the feeling they aren't all like this. Ah, I see now. How could it have not crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone else. Or is it someone you're already courting? Well, do you? I'm positively dying to know which maiden has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Wait, I mean, yikes, how am I going to get out of this one? I'm not sure how to turn it down gently. See? Well, very well, I sure relent this time. Huh? Ah. However, next year I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into high society. So, I'd be very happy if you give my invitation some thought. Well, aren't you the lucky one? Her Highness really seems to have taken a liking to you. Oh my god, that smug look in her eyes, oh my god. You really ought to have accepted her invitation. It might have led to something truly unexpected in the future. Nah, I doubt it. It seemed like she just took an interest in me because I'm her friend's brother. She didn't seem at all that serious about it, so I figured she was just trying to tease the two of us. Can't deny it seemed that way. But I got the impression that wasn't all that was going on there. You weren't the only one feeling nervous that whole time. Prince Oliver was an even more unusual person than I'd heard. No doubt about that. He seemed entertaining to be around. To think that he's the one who made Class 7 possible. He seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about a class made what we're doing feel even more important. And besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info. Yeah, including the fact that the board of directors seems to have their own agenda for us. I have no idea what they're planning, but their motives seem incredibly suspicious. Agreed. Hearing about the instructor's background kind of threw me for a loop too. I wouldn't have imagined she used to be a bracer. Maybe because you don't really see them around anymore to begin with. A rank is more or less the highest you can be too. I assume you already knew about her history fee. Yep, the guild is every Jaeger Corps' main competition after all. Probably even ran into her a few times during our operations. Really? Unbelievable. I'd almost forgotten about those good old days. Sarah? Yeah. Instructor? How long have you been there? So, looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? I guess that kind of tarnishes my ravishing adult charm a bit, but... then... I hate to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Shh! Did you hear did you hear an old maid sighing? What was that? Oh. Good evening, everyone. Captain Claire? This is quite the unusual combination. Let me be the first to assure you that this wasn't my idea. But the governor's asked me to tell you that tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. Instead, you get the opportunity to help this lady and her goons with their evil schemes. Huh? What evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try to put them off entirely before I even had a chance to explain? Actually, there is a matter I'd like all of you to help us with. I've discussed this with the governor, and he decided this would be the best way to handle the issue. Are we security detail for the garden party? Oh. No, he'll be so kind as to get on board. I'll explain everything to you at the command post in Heimdallr Central Station. Well then. Wait. Oh. Because the Crossbow Trade Conference is coming up soon. Terrorists? Indeed. I'm afraid we have no choice but to define them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as to their aim, nor do we know the names of the group's members, its size, or history. At present, it doesn't even seem like the terrorist group has established a name for itself. That's a lot of unknowns. Would I be correct in assuming the man we met in the Nord Highlands who was trying to start a war is a member? Ah. G, if I remember correctly. So he's one of them, huh? He said his name was, Gideon, or G, or something like that. So that's what that man you encountered in the Highlands was up to. He does sound like the terrorist type. And you think he and his group are going to try something tomorrow, on the first day of the summer festival? Currently, we're currently operating under that assumption, yes. The summer festival lasts 3 days, but unlike festivals in other provinces, only the first day garners much attention. It's been a month since the incident in Nord. If they intend to make their next move soon, tomorrow is a likely time. I'd have to agree. Terrorists do love their time in the spotlight after all. Considering how easy Gideon gave you his name, I'm betting we'll start to see them acting more openly soon. First you gather arms and other like-minded allies in secret. Then you reveal yourself with a bang and keep going in quick succession. That's a typical terrorist MO. I see. And you want us to assist with countermeasures against them? Right, the RMP will be joining forces with the Heimdallr military police to bolster the capital's security. Unfortunately, as big as the capital is, I can't say with complete confidence that there'll be no holes in our security. That's where you come in. You'll be assisting our security measures as a reserve force. It'd sure be nice if the guild was still active. They would have come in mighty handy right about now. Yes, I don't disagree. Sarah, you do know that the RMP had no involvement in the guild's withdrawal from the capital, right? Oh, really? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make that their opposition to the guild more obvious if they tried. Well... Wow, those two really seem to have a messy history between them. It sure looks that way, especially where the guild is concerned. Although it sounds like your brother has been keeping busy in crossbow recently. Wait. Brother? Wait. Brother. Okay, wait. Hold on, I played the crossbow games. Okay. What notable characters do I remember who might have... Okay, don't spoil it for me. Let's see. Who in crossbow? And assuming like the brother shares the same look or similar looks, I mean, or features or whatever. So, blue hair. Let's see who in crossbow. I'm having trouble remembering notable NPCs because it certainly wasn't a party member. Who else might have had... Brother in crossbow. And this is around Trails to Azure. Brother. I'm trying to scan through every zone in crossbow within my mind right now. And would this brother be tied to any military outpost or the gates and stuff? Anyone? Brother. I can't remember. Want a hint? Go ahead. Yeah, tell me. I can't remember. It has to be someone involved with the military, probably stationed at one of the two gates. But then I can't remember because I'm only thinking of like the notable like female characters within the crossbow guardian force and stuff. It's not a brother in blood, at least. It's not a brother in blood. Okay, so it could look like anyone else. Well, fuck me. Brother... Okay, well, let me see if they give any more hints in the next line. So, what... Oh, no, she just, okay, no, she's just gonna skip it. So not blood related, so we can safely assume the opposite of what I was assuming, so that it's someone that doesn't share features that Claire has then. A brother, probably affiliated with the military in some, or I guess like the crossbow guardian force or whatever. I forget, was it guardian force or defense force? I forget. Either way though. That and opposes the Bracer Guild. Been busy in crossbow, so they're actively doing something within the state. Someone with active involvement, probably in some major event. No, brother, wait. Nah, I can't remember. Whether you choose this as the field study task for tomorrow is totally up to you. If you decline, there are plenty of tasks the governor needs taken care of, like you've been doing the last 2 days. The summer festival is a busy time, after all. Lots of little details that need to be squared away. I think I speak for Group A when I say we'd be glad to join in with the anti-terrorist countermeasures. Group B feels the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Now let's move right along to confirming the patrol routes you'll be following. Oh, a cat. Just a random cat, okay. Same day at 11. Isn't Chuck and Sarah gonna be staying in our guild branch? Oh, because... yeah. Oh, that explains why there were 6 beds. This must feel really nostalgic, and also maybe a bit sad for Sarah, huh? Wow, this place sure brings back memories. Up until a year and a half ago, I'd swing by here at least once a week. Really? I wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen you around before then. Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Works as a piano teacher? Seriously? Wait, she did say she knew someone who worked at the guild. I guess she was talking about the instructor. Still, instructor, what is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering about that for a while myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Erebonia, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was guild branches all over the country being blown up, but I'm sure you already know about that. The culprits were a Jaeger Corps hired by a nasty bunch the guild was at odds with at the time. Well, still is, but anyway. Thanks to a dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaegers, but by then the Imperial government had its eye on us. They started making life difficult for us, took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually the branches here started closing one by one, with no real prospect of ever reopening. So that's how it was. Instructor. Don't worry, your dad might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gileath Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's like a sister organization to the Railway Military Police. Anyway, after that, I was out of a job. That's when Principal Van Dyke came and offered me a position at the academy. I started as a combat instructor last spring, and after that, I wound up being chosen as your class's homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up bringing in our Jaeger princess here. Head pat. Ah, head pat! Yeah! Knock it off. So that's what happened. You mentioned that the Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was its name? Oh, it wasn't the same group you used to run with. They were called Jester. Not a particularly high-ranking unit. I see. Worried about me? Well, I did suspect that it was likely a different corps. From the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps Fee belonged to was a pretty large one, though. Oh, definitely. She was with Zephyr. Their leader was this insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. You name a combat specialty, Zephyr had it covered. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots in the Berserkers of the Middle Ages. They caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer. Look who's talking, you caused us plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, it sounds like a story out of some novel. Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just two things: money and fighting. The Gideon guy you encountered in the Nord Highlands doesn't seem to fit that description, though. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I've never met him myself. From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that, which means we're really going to have to step it up for our patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just a precautionary step, but if you're gonna help, give it your best, I'd say. Looks like your teamwork is smoother than ever, so all the better. Anyway, it's late, so get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs. The instructor never changes, does she? You sure? She seemed more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself. Now that you mention it, she did seem more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling weird about being back in her old workplace. You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worrying about her. We'll just have to do our best to coordinate with Group A tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright. The sooner we can get that report written, the sooner we can get some sleep. That night. Aw. I thought I heard something outside. Can you... Okay, wait, actually, I want to ask this. Can you actually go back to sleep? Or is this one of those funny choices of like, oh, you say you want to go to sleep, I was like, nah, I can't, I gotta go check this out. Oh my god. I don't think this has anything, like AP related. But I think I think the obvious choice either is to investigate. You actually don't remember? Well, I'll go check it out then. It sounded like footsteps. Did someone go downstairs? Marcus and Elliot are both asleep. I should be sleeping too, but I'd best get this over with quickly or have no energy tomorrow. This is the girls' room. I probably shouldn't try going in there right now. Not if I value my life anyway. Not if I value my life. Also, in case this is a fight, I do have... I do have the good stuff on, right? I should probably remove scent for now, because I don't think I really need like regular spells anymore. Oh, conceal or burn enemies. Evade one, hair, wind, Bianco. Or I can put Dragon Vision. Alright, well, I'll just leave that for now. Also, in case I think it might actually lead to something that's not a cutscene. Oh. Aww. Instructor Sarah? Oh, did I wake you? I just thought I heard something, so I came to see what it was. Can't sleep? Nah, I just feel a little nostalgic being back here, I guess. Years ago, someone suggested I become a bracer, and that's what I did. I spent my days working with a bunch of odd friends and companions going through request after request. It seems weird now how busy I used to be back then. It does sound like work kept you on your toes. Still, This building must mean a lot to you, huh? Heh. Yeah, it does. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish I could go back to those days sometimes. It definitely was exhausting, but I guess I was usually having too much fun to notice. More than anything, I really felt like I belonged there. Oh. Don't get me wrong though, I really enjoy my work right now though. You do? How can I not? I ended up becoming your class's instructor. As far as I'm concerned, life's just as fulfilling now as it was back then. No need for you getting all soft and start worrying about me. Alright. But I'll keep doing whatever I can, so that you always feel like you belong here with Class 7. Thanks. Look at us, up in the middle of the night, talking away like a couple of barflies. If we had a ball or two, I would have loved to drink until dawn with you, but we're all out. Tragic. You do know I'm too young to drink, right? Well, we should probably get back to our rooms and get some sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be another action-packed day, so we'll need all the rest we can get. Too true. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow, instructor. Huh. You're gonna need my tender mercies, too. You've got some hard work coming your way, so you'd better get a good night's sleep. Oh. I feel like there's like a... Nah. I feel like it should have been like a quest with a bonus, some bonus AP, but I don't know. Part of me feels paranoid that I might have missed something.
Drinks are on me someday.
Someday. We're all too young still. Next day at 1 in the morning. Oh. Sinister music. Suspicious hooded figure.
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Yup. Oh. The random workers around town. Are you oh.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
And we didn't suspect a thing. Well then, this will be interesting. Field Study Day 3. Day of the Summer Festival. Oh, decorations are all out. Although mostly just like banners and stuff. Although random confetti here and there. Alright, I'm going to go check on Group B before heading over to the Railway Military Police's command post. Just give me a call on your Arcus if you find anything during your patrols. Okay. Will do, instructor. Leave it to us. Still, I was expecting Captain Claire to be our point of contact. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to agree to cooperate with the military police. I'm not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. I'm helping... Excuse me. I'm helping them this once and acting as a point of contact, but I won't let them forget for a minute that they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Tell Fiona thanks for the breakfast. Sure thing. Alright, we should get moving then. We've got our designated patrol areas, so we'll be patrolling them one by one, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Instructor Sarah said she'd contact us around noon too. let's be off then. Yeah. I'm guessing the city's gonna be packed with people since it's the first day of the summer festival. That's all the more reason we need to stay especially vigilant. Oh. Alright. And as obvious as this is, nothing else here. So I'm guessing, yep, nothing here. Please remember that the Imperial family's parade will be taking place today. We will be stopping and redirecting traffic in order to accommodate it. We humbly ask for your cooperation. Okay, so we can just go straight over, but... Wait. Patrol your assigned... Oh, so I guess we gotta go to each of the main points of... Oh, okay, okay. Happy Summer Festival. The first day is always this energetic. I think I'm just gonna take it easy and enjoy myself. Checking out the parade, then heading to the cathedral for mass sounds like a good plan to me. The first day of the Summer Festival always has a parade that shows off the Imperial family. I'm looking forward to seeing how this year goes. Oh no, I got off at Alta Street by mistake. The parade starts off at Draco's Plaza, right, doesn't it? But maybe I'd be better off watching it on Vancouver Street. My son and daughter-in-law live here, so I've come to visit them for the summer festival. Now where do they live again? I was here last year, but I can't exactly remember. Aw. We gotta take a good look around. What good's a vacation if you don't take in the sights? Alright, what's the plan? Are we heading to Vancouver Street? Are we? Oh, Fiona not here? Oh, duh, I'm fucking blind. Ta-da! Welcome to Etoile stall, or Etoile? I don't know. Fiona, what are you doing here? What else? I'm helping out. Can I interest you in the super special gelato that me and Agnes made together? Those actually look great. I think I'm in danger of just handing you my wallet here. It sounds like you have your work cut out for you today. Just remember to stop by and take the time to freshen up when you're tired, okay? Oh! Oh. Wait, this is fucking broken. I'm gonna take a bunch of those real quick. Thank you. Okay. I might do a little bit of money abusing so I can kind of max that out. Dude, you can't be serious. What the heck? Tetra Gelato. The HP recovery might not be much, but dude, plus 25% to all 4 stats like that? Holy shit. Here's some gelato, have some gelato, buffs all your stats. Like, goddamn. I might have accidentally kind of asked Fiona to manage our food stall. Oopsies. But she's so cute, and her voice will make the customers come running. So I think it'll go pretty well. I'll be setting my sales expectations pretty high now. We've got the HMP running all over the place with the parade happening today. There are some people in gray uniforms on Vancouver Street though. Wait, don't tell me they're from the RMP. The RMP combine my two biggest interests, military and trains. I'm so excited that I'm almost in tears. I've got to go. I've got to go back there and, to get another look at them. Oh my god, this guy. Happy summer festival. Sorry about Agnes stealing Fiona off you like that. She seems like she's having a good time though, so we'll be keeping her for a bit longer. Even though Fiona helps us out every year, I still feel bad about Agnes putting all the food stall work on her. She does seem to be enjoying herself though, so maybe it's not too bad. Dude, if only the Tetra Gelato was like a food recipe we can get. Oh, it isn't much, but please, take this. Here's to the rest of the year treating us well. Oh my, thank you ever so much. I'll be hoping for the same. Thanks to Dad, we managed to finish all of our decorating really fast. Even my superiors couldn't stop praising him. I wish he wouldn't drag me around town to talk to all of his friends though. Oh. Ron's gonna be in the concert today, so we gotta go see it. I haven't heard anything about that. Today's my day off, so let me just sit down and relax. I told you about it yesterday, you're just as bad as Mom. I gotta go see this concert Ron's in today. I can't wait to hear him play the violin. I don't remember hearing anything about that. So where's this concert being held anyway? Do we really have to leave right now? Bro, is that? I mean, I understand that he wants his rest, but oh my god. Like, yeah, our son playing in, or like, you know, our son playing in the concert is fine and all, but I need some sleep. Okay, so the plan is I'll talk to every NPC and then cycle around to the notable points. Although I have a feeling the one by the Imperial Chronicle building is like a cutscene trigger. I've heard that the Imperial family has crazy strong bodyguards just for them. Which reminds me, I did notice that Prince Oliver had a bodyguard in military uniform with him last time I saw him. Ah, Mueller. The prince really seemed to trust him too. He must be really tough. Oh, you telling me. Please maintain a safe distance from the road during the parade. I repeat, please maintain a safe distance from the road during the parade. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get here. Oh, I'm so nervous. I wonder if he'll notice my new earrings. Good luck with that. Apparently, the owner's off to pay a visit to the Striga Corporation. He's unbelievable. It's the middle of the summer festival. He's even planning on going there dressed like that. If you were a famous clothing designer, wouldn't you try to dress like one? Nah, he's just in his like casual outfit. Oh, I'm off to Lehman State. I've got to have a chat with Striga's designer before I go ahead with him. Fear not. We're used to you making last-minute decisions like this by now. We know nothing we could possibly say would change your mind either, so we'll take care of the store while you're gone. Sorry about that. Yo, thanks for the help yesterday. So I had a little think about things after you all left. I think I need to sit down and have a talk with their designer before I go ahead with things. If I'm gonna stock their stuff, I want to make sure everything's perfect. Anyway, I'll be heading out to do that. You know, in a few... Okay, hold on. Excuse me. But yeah, I hope in later Trails games, I kind of hope we see like parts of other parts of Zemura we've only heard like bits and pieces about. Lehman State, the Holy City of Arteria, North Ambria. Were there any other notable regions that were mentioned in like lore readings or from other significant side characters and stuff? Because that's all I know so far. Outside of like stuff that like Nord Highlands that we went to earlier. So yeah, North Ambria, Lehman State, Holy City of Arteria, and of course there's like Calvard, and stuff. But in terms of other regions, is that about it in Western Zemuria? Or are there more regions we have yet to learn about? But yeah, considering how long the Trail series is going to go on for, especially with like the future games being made, that makes me wonder. Cause remember, all of this takes place in Western Zemuria. What about the rest of Zemuria? Oh boy. I really do hope that Falcom can keep working on this series for many more years to come and stuff, but oh boy. I wonder how many more posts you'll see online of people talking about how daunting it is trying to get into the Trail series. If like we're at our whatever game at this point, like if there's like, if and when there be even more games like beyond what's currently out. Because I've seen so many posts talk about like people complaining about where to start with the series and all that, or if it's like, man, like should I try playing through this? So many games. It's just like people contemplating stuff like this are kind of like people contemplating about, or maybe also complaining about how daunting it is to read like, I don't know, freaking One Piece or something. It's like, well, of course, trying to get into like the Fate series or something like that, right? Because honestly, there's no, I mean, no, I was about to say there's no bad starting point, but I'm like, wait a second. But I mean, with Trails, I mean, you have like two really good ways to start off with. Either Trails in the Sky and take it from the beginning, or Trails of Cold Steel if you want something more new, and then maybe go back and go through the older games so you can get more of that context, lore, and all that stuff. But yeah, but for stuff like the Fate series or whatever, honestly, just pick whatever and just go with it. That like there's honestly so much in the Fate series with like, you know, the initial visual novels, the animes, manga, the mobile games, like other console releases of like, you know, Fate Extella, or what was it, Fate Unlimited Codes, the fighting game, or whatever. Honestly, just take your pick if it's going to be about the Fate series. With One Piece, I had my mad lad of a friend who read from chapter 1 all the way to the current chapter 1000 whatever in 2 days. And I'm just like, what? What do you mean? You read 1,000+ chapters in 2 days? Like, holy shit. Usually stay Unlimited Blade Works than Fate Zero? Oh yeah, I mean, either or. Funnily enough, with my experience with the Fate series, I started off with Fate Zero, if I remember correctly. And then after seeing all the cool stuff with Fate Zero, I ended up looking up the visual novels for the three Stay Night routes, the Fate route, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel. And I saw both versions of it, the one with the H scenes and the one with the Real to Nua version. And I just want to say, before anyone else makes any judgment, the H scenes were so poorly written, it was comedy gold. It was not about the horny anymore, it was just about how fucking dumb the writing was, and oh boy, let me tell you, those not translations, because it was the original writing in general, or it was like the writing itself. The writing itself was so bad. I mean, you gotta keep in mind it was during the era of when PC visual novels were mostly eroge, and that's what sold. So it was kind of like ham-fisted in just because. But oh my god, it was so funnily written. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, when I first saw the H scenes in the Fate route, I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. And then I got to Unlimited Blade Works, and I'm like, okay, this is way too funny for it to be stimulating in any other manner. It's just fucking hilarious. I mean, I did reread the scenes with the proper, like, canon versions, And they were kind of cool. Some of them were. But oh my god, it was so dumb. So wait, you usually don't have them start at the Dean adaptation for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, like, you can pretty much ignore the Dean adaptation. Also, I'll be getting to the NPC talking more, but let me just finish the tangent. But yeah, like, if I remember correctly with the Dean version, because I didn't watch it, but I heard snippets, or heard opinions from people that have watched it. Like, they apparently try to incorporate all elements of all 3 routes into one season or something, instead of dedicating, like, solely to one particular route. In this case, it would make sense for the Fate route, but yeah, then people didn't really like it too much, from what I heard. That and, you know, Dean animation quality. I mean, when you're trying to compare it to Ufotable now, like, it'd be a hard, like, it'd be an uphill battle to try to, like, compare them to Ufotable, you know, unlimited budget works and all that. So, even if it is Dean, like, for any other studio, it'd be... Actually, no, there are, like, a lot of other studios who make some really nice stuff, too. But... I don't know. It's always a treat looking at Ufotable animations. Especially the battle stuff. Oh, those battle scenes look so clean. They need to adapt the Fate route. Yeah, but like there's also the whole thing with like Nasu and like the whole Fate route adaptation. Because you gotta keep in mind, from the visual novel perspective, it is the first route that readers have to experience. So there's gonna be a lot of introductory exposition and info dumps. And they're not laid out in a way that will make an easy and good adaptation in terms of anime or a movie or whatever. I mean, it'd probably just be an anime, not the movie, but yeah, because I believe, didn't Nasu make mention of like having to do substantial rewriting if a Fate adaptation were a thing? That and like, was it Nasu or was it people from Ufotable that mentioned they didn't want to like step on Dean's shoes regarding their adaptation of Fate or something, if they were to do a Fate route or something? I mean, I'm not sure how relevant that statement is today, but I remember hearing a comment about that in some interview that I faintly remember reading. I know I'm not being very believable right now, but I mean, it's been so long since I remember reading that little quote. But yeah. Anyways, regarding the Trail series, oh boy, the Trail series is only gonna get bigger and bigger. I wonder if they'll do anything similar for future Trails games, where they'll have them also be potential good starting points to the series. Kind of like how they worked on Cold Steels 1 and 2 and stuff. Or if it'll be no, I mean, I feel like if they're gonna keep making a story-heavy series like this, I feel like they would have to have, actually, I'm not sure how they'll do it. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. Do you think it was Ufotable, but they did step on their shoes with the Unlimited Blade Works route? You just say Sky's a good starting point? Oh yeah. But, I mean, sometimes, like, people might be a stickler for, graphics and stuff. So, people might not appreciate the, older graphics of the for the first 5 Trails games. No, I just kind of be skimming over this. But yeah, like, when I played the Trails games, I started with the Sky trilogy, because I'm that kind of person that, like, if you're gonna sell me on, like, a very big story-heavy series and whatnot, like, I want to take it from the beginning, if possible. For the most part. I mean, I say for the most part, otherwise, I would have been... Actually, what's the series that I jumped into the middle of? Or, like, a very, like, story-heavy one, I mean. you don't associate with the graphics are shit folk. I mean, I know that people have their preferences, but oh wait. Oh, I didn't mean to talk. I forgot to check the map. God damn it. Is that him? No, it's not. I do hope he notices and comes back here. I wonder what's wrong. I don't know. He kind of stands out in that suit. In that suit, though. We should ask. Excuse me. Is something the matter? Are you speaking to me? As a matter of fact, I'm trying to find the owner of this briefcase. A lost briefcase, huh? Where'd you find it? Oh, slow down now. It's not quite accurate that I say I found it or that he lost it. Actually, I had this exact briefcase, you see. As fate would have it, I bumped into the owner of this one earlier, which led to us mistakenly taking each other's. That's ridiculously unlucky. What an absurd coincidence. I could scarcely believe it myself. When I came back here the moment I realized, hoping he'd do the same, but he's yet to turn up. That explains things. Regardless, I plan on waiting here for a while longer. Thank you for lending me a friendly ear, though. You're welcome. Could we offer him our aid, Rean? Sure. Would you mind if we lent you a hand? We might be able to find him if we asked around. Are you sure? I feel terrible burdening you like that. But simply waiting for him to return may not be the most effective method here. Don't worry about us. You're all so kind. Are you truly sure about this? We wouldn't offer if we weren't. Thank you so much. Alright, if I'm going to be relying on you, then I should properly introduce myself. The name is Bond. I'm not gonna say it. And I'm currently employed as a broker in Crossbell. I've only come here to Heimdallr a few times, so I'm not all that familiar with it. Your kindness means a lot to me. I'm glad we noticed you then. Yeah, nobody wants to be in a situation like this while they're abroad. Would you mind telling us about the owner of this briefcase? Of course, he was a rather old fellow, wearing both a suit and a hat. Oh, and there's a guidebook in this briefcase that details the major attractions of the summer festival too. It mentions Princess Alphen's limousine passing through the Garnier District during this afternoon's parade. And next to that was a little note that read, "Don't miss this." That was all I can tell you. That's about all I can tell you, unfortunately. I think that might have been enough. Guess we should ask around the Garnier District then, first then. Yeah, he might already be there. Finding him shouldn't prove too difficult with the description we received. Especially when we know know the exact model of the briefcase to look out for too. Speaking of which, is there anything notable in your briefcase? The bunny plush I bought for my daughter would stand out the most, I imagine. Understood. We'll keep that in mind. We'll start searching immediately. Thank you. I really hope you'll find him. In case of emergency, I'm fucking dumb. Happy Summer Festival. Please, take this as a commemorative gift. We look forward to your continued patronage. If people say they don't play games with graphics. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've really encountered people myself that put too much of a emphasis on graphics, but I mean, at least, you know, not anecdotally, you know, just from random shit you hear on the internet, you happen to find like a couple people that kind of place an importance on that. But yeah, honestly, the 2D graphics of the Trails in the Sky and the Crossbow games, they all look very charming in their own way, especially with how they do the battle battle cutscenes and stuff. Like, they do some pretty clever, or like, I wouldn't say super clever when you think about it, but it just looks really cool with how they use the in-game animations and sprites to kind of do their like battle cutscenes or hell, dance cutscenes and whatever. It seems really cool. But yeah, was about to say something else about people that might be put off from like the Sky trilogy, but then it's not really a thing about the Sky games, but kind of like the Trail series as a whole, with it being kind of like, I would say like a slow burn because of, you know, how much setup there is. You know, when you start off, you get introduced to like the big hometown that you're gonna be like going through as your main hub for most of the game, and then, you know, slowly get introduced to the cast, and then the side characters, and then, you know, all this setup and like potential world building if they include extra stuff to kind of like trickle in things that might be really relevant to the plot going forward. But yeah, anything in particular with like the Trails in the Sky series, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure about much that would initially put people off, or at least I'd be bad at trying to name things like that. I don't know. Because like, I'm not the type of person that really loves his world building. Like, I don't care how slow it is, as long as you can keep me engaged with the world at large. You know, with like the newspapers in the Trails games, the collectible books, which may or may not foreshadow potential things in future games. What was it? Like just hearing like the citizens talk and potentially foreshadow stuff, or NPCs that you see in one game that have like a special appearance in like different games and stuff. You know, all that stuff, always a nice treat for me. Let's see, we had an unusually large number of lost property inquiries today. Please, take care to make sure you have your belongings with you at all times. Welcome to Plaza Bifrost, where we're handing out commemorative gifts today. This is our way to thank our customers for their continued patronage. Hey! Speaking of reading, Imperial Chronicle, issue 5. Okay, you know what, we're reading this right now. Alright, so, issue 5, special issue, a tour of Heimdall's Summer Festival. The time has finally come for the Summer Festival to begin in Heimdallr. The first day, in particular, is when a large number of traditional ceremonies take place and is sure to attract big crowds. In this special issue, we will be detailing the highlights of the day's festivities, the Imperial Family Parade. Doubtless, the most anticipated event of the Summer Festival is the parade. This is one of only a small number of chances in the year to see the I pressed the wrong button. Imperial family to see the Imperial family up close. Oh my god. Up close. Or close up, not both. Be sure not to miss it. Crown Prince Cedric will, as usual, be participating in the mass held at Heimdallr Cathedral. He'll be traveling in a red limousine, leaving Bankir Street to the west. Wait, hold on. Excuse me. Prince Oliver will be watching the summer races take place at Heimdallr, at the Heimdallr Racecourse. He'll be traveling in a green limousine, and will likely be heading south along Bankir Street. Huh. Red limousine, green limousine. Because remember, red usually symbolizes like nobility. Green, usually for like common people and stuff. Maybe some symbolism with that. Princess Alphen, meanwhile, will be participating in the garden party to be held at Mader Park. She will be turning east on Bankir Street, traveling towards the Garnier area on board a white limousine. We hope that this summary will allow you to better plan your viewing of the parade and its royal hosts. The ambassadors arrive in Heimdallr. Ambassadors from surrounding nations who will be attending a dinner party at Valflame Palace are currently visiting the capital. Duke Dunon? Yo, the Duke is back. Holy shit. I thought this guy I remember when I first saw this guy, I thought this guy had no redeeming qualities to him. And then he somehow pulled a 180 in second chapter. So you know what? I applauded him for like the genuine efforts he made. Well then, representing the Libro Kingdom, and Speaker McDowell, attending on behalf of the Crossbow City. Ooh, Speaker McDowell. And we're seeing exchanging greetings with Governor Regnitz. During their visit, they are also expected to discuss the fine details of next month's West Cimmeria Trade Conference. Oh, it was next month for the trade conference. Right. Notice from the Heimdallr Military Police. The first day of the summer festival in the city is expected to be particularly chaotic. Please help to keep this order at a minimum by following the instructions of policemen and always adhere to traffic regulations. Exclusive. Interview with the RMP. In today's Q&A, we spoke with the officer in charge of the Railway Military Police to discuss their role in the security measures for the summer festival this year. Reporter, thank you for taking the time to talk with us. If you don't mind me asking, how did the Railway Military Police come to be assisting with the security for the summer festival? Captain Claire, hereafter Captain. I assume you are asking that question as you feel the summer festival has nothing to do with railways. Well, if I might respond with another question, what do you think the origin of the railways is? You mean the center of the railways? Well, I was under the impression that they're manufactured in Rower City, so the whole of this nation's railway network originates here in Heimdallr. In other words, this very city is the Railway Military Police's center of operations. As such, in the same way that we have a unique right to help ensure security in towns and cities along the railway lines, I believe we have a duty to ensure peace here in the capital. I see. I have been wondering if it was because the Heimdallr Military Police was short of staff. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. Breaking news! Phantom Thief B strikes again! News has surfaced that a tiara on display at the esteemed St. Corey's Jewelers in Heimdallr, called the Crimson Tiara, estimated value of 100 million mira, went missing and was then found. The perpetrator is believed to have been the elusive Phantom Thief B. Though the tiara was safely recovered by the end of the day, all involved were unable to hide their awe at the thief's unfaltering skill. A representative from the Heimdallr Military Police confirmed the incident, commenting that they had not expected anything to occur on the day before the festival, and would be tightening security as a result of the theft. Ugh. Hey Deadtail, how you doing? Today is going to be a busy one. Gotta be careful on days like this. You can get sick simply by being bumped around by big crowds for too long. Everyone's always selling commemorative goods and other limited edition stuff during the summer festival. It's fun to try and collect everything before it's gone though. You have any limited edition stuff? Happy Summer Festival! Might I interest you in this mini statue of Emperor Dracos? Many people tend to purchase it as a good luck charm of sorts. Nah. We've still got time to make it to the parade, haven't we? Come on, just finish our parfait already. This is delicious. Bro, what you doing? Oh, god damn it, Crow. Oh wait, he's actually.
I'm on a roll.
I thought like god damn it, I'm really not doing a good job of avoiding these, because I thought that what was his name, Greg would be the one to start it, not Crow. Although you can probably assume that they're talking with each other, but
I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow?
Ah, hey guys. How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning?
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors. We're not allowed to place bets.
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you?
no.
There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Sankt District.
Oh, it's Sankt?
Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
I don't think you can really pray to the goddess for that.
That seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
That's Crow for you. Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
Oh. Welcome and happy summer festival. I kinda wanted to take the day off myself, but it's way too busy for that. That's rough when you work in the restaurant business. The HMP are all over the place today. I don't blame them though. Prince Cedric is next in line for the throne. It'd be real trouble if anything happened to him, especially when they have to face the wrath of the four great houses if there's even the tiniest of mistakes. Or the tiniest mistake. Okay, that covers almost everything here. Oh, it is a... Yeah, it is a trigger. What's wrong? Did you notice something? I thought I sensed someone suspicious. You think it was on the terrace? We can typically depend on Fee's instincts at times like these. Might have been my imagination. Lots of people excited for the festival here. Could have been one of them. Either way, that's something we should note in our report. Like Laura said, your instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate on Banker Street. Time to move on to the other areas of the city. Actually, should I just go back? Lady Annabelle doesn't seem to be here in Heimdallr after all. The only places that she's ever been are her home, the family villa, and this city. She can't have had that much mirror in her wallet, so where could she have possibly gone? Yikes, it's always crowded just before the parade, but I've never seen it quite this bad. Considering Princess Alphen, Prince Cedric, and Prince Oliver will all be here this year, it does make some degree of sense. Lady Annabelle attended St. Astraia in her younger years, so I had hoped she might have returned. Sadly, such is not the case. Welcome to the Imperial Chronicle. A special edition of our newspaper is currently available for purchase at retailers across the country. Well, I just read through that actually. Oh wait, Dios, there's way too much going on. First we gotta make sure that we cover the Imperial family's plans and the dinner party over at the palace. Then we gotta get a comment from Governor Regnitz. There's also the concert over at the Opera House to cover. We don't have the staff to cover for this, but we can't skip out on any of it. The people want to know about everything. Good luck, sir. You know what? Maybe I'll just go back to Alta Street and actually talk to the kid, because we talked to everyone else here. What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around at the moment about someone just vanishing all of a sudden. Did you just say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Oh, caught your interest, I see. I don't know. This is some good stuff. It might even be too juicy to share. Speak up, or force it out of you. Right. Okay, I get it. Dang, you two are scary. So yeah, like I said, someone from one of the apartments around here just straight up vanished. The caretaker came by to check on them this morning and found the room as empty as if no one ever lived there. The only thing left in there was the key to the room. That's quite a curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared without even telling anyone. Never heard of anyone leaving town during the summer festival either. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly. Do you think this might be related to the terrorists in some way? Sounds like kind of a stretch. Well there, you guys seem like you got some good material. What's this about Terran? This kid, dude. What's this about Terran Riss? Come on, fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There does seem to be some substance behind this rumor, though. Agreed. I think we do well to keep this story in mind. That's all there is to investigate in Alto Street. We should move on to another part of the city. Oh well, no point in worrying about it. The summer festival's finally here, so I gotta focus on finding some big stories. Alright. Okay, how about I check out everywhere that doesn't involve, like, main story or side quest stuff. We're currently cooperating with the RMP to keep an eye out for wanted criminals. If the Imperial family themselves are part of this parade, so we need to make sure that absolutely nothing happens. The kids should stay vigilant too. A parade leading to the Summer Festival's garden party will be passing through here. Princess Alphen herself will be taking part this year too, which would help explain the sheer number of people here. The popularity is frightening, or almost frightening. Becky, what you doing here? Huh, didn't expect to see you out here. I take it you're all here to bask in the summer festival too. I know it's great, isn't it? You get to see how all kinds of stores adapt for the summer festival. You want to see how the sausage is made? This is the time to be here. I guess it's a shame we're not here to brush up on our business skills then. Aye, not everyone's a business geek like you are. And while I'm at it, why do I have to waste time, waste this experience with you? Hugo, check it out! There's food stalls everywhere! I swear, I'm here to rein you in so you don't end up getting lost somewhere. If you can see through all the bickering, you can tell they're having fun. So what do you think, Hugo? Food stalls are brilliant, aren't they? I'm a pro at running them too. Nah, I'm not in the mood to start my own. So basically they get their goods for cheap and sell them in bulk. I guess that explains how they manage to turn a profit. These food stalls are pretty interesting. You'll find nothing but high-class restaurants here in the Garnier District. Sounds like I'm supposed to find myself a good quick bite to eat then. 2 words, my stall. Huh. I'm interested in that banana crepe. Oh, this was the guy. Okay. I received some tickets to this year's concert as thanks for helping with preparations for the garden party. I thought I'd invite my grandson along with me so we can enjoy it together. The garden party should be starting right about now, shouldn't it? I hope everyone has a great time. That makes 2 of us. I'm confident they'll all be pleased with our work there. Oh yeah. I seem to remember you telling me about that. I'm running a little short on pocket money today, so does 50,000 Mira on premium blitz sound reasonable? Why yes, my family, talking about the horse races. Why yes, my family's horse will be taking part in today's summer races. I hope to hear your cheers amongst the inevitable chorus among them, Sarah. Wait. Oh my god, Rex. Whoa, didn't expect to see any of you here. Gonna take a look at Princess Alphen too? I'll tell you what, once the parade's over, I'll sell you photos of her for a mere 100 Mira pop. There's something especially debased about a student from our school trying to get away with something like this. Do us a favor and try not to get so caught up taking pictures that you walk into the road and get yourself run over. Roger that. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Alright, it's so much less crowded here than it is on Vancouver Street. I could snap up some good pics, no problemo. Jeez, the amount of people here is insane. I'll have to guide them off the road once the parade actually starts, or the limousines won't be able to get by. Please remember to stay calm and follow our instructions during the parade. Oh, and no pushing. While I understand that the Imperial family is popular, keeping everyone in check each year is really hard work. Oh my, how splendid. Oh, have you heard, my sweetest? The parade will be making its way past here today. Isn't it nice that we get to enjoy ourselves without spending any mira? A concert celebrating the summer festival will take place at the Opera House today. I advise anyone with tickets to hurry in and find their seat, as the concert will begin shortly. I'll be spending this year's summer festival with my family, and first on the agenda is the yearly concert. I've come along with my father to watch today's concert. I can hardly wait to see the Music Academy students perform. Huh. Generic NPC. Everything's in order at the moment. It's a tough job handling traffic control when there's this many people. Okay. Can we go in? Damn. This is the jewelry boutique that Phantom Thief B burglarized yesterday. The timing does seem more than a little suspicious. You don't think he has any ties to the terrorists, do you? I can't see it personally. He didn't seem anything like the agents we met during our field study in North. True, he didn't seem like much of a terrorist. Too playful. Wait, playful? I feel the chance of Phantom Thief B having ties to the terrorists seems slim. We should investigate somewhere else. I thought fewer people would show up because everyone would be at the summer festival's first day parade. Just look at it, so gorgeous. I'm going to spend plenty of time really soaking in the view. So I know it's really fancy jewelry, but are you really gonna spend that long just looking? I look at it for like a minute, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. Oh, Beryl. What are you doing here? My, isn't this a fascinating coincidence? Have you noticed this jewel's sinister aura as well? Well, no, I can't say that I have. It may look beautiful, but this gem's alluring glow has drawn countless innocent souls into dire misfortune. It's truly intriguing. I don't think she has the slightest interest in the tiara itself. Yeah, just don't cause any trouble for the staff here. They've had enough to deal with after yesterday. How much, Miro? That's not the cheap end. This jewel is truly intriguing. If only it were possible for me to buy it. She'd actually consider buying it if she had the mirror. 34 million Mira? Welcome to St. Corey's. I hope you enjoy your visit. After all, it's thanks to you that we were able to open the shop at all today. We're really grateful. If we hadn't recovered that tiara, dealing with customers would have been the least of our worries. After all that commotion with the tiara's theft, we seem to be seeing fewer customers. We're going to need to pull all the stops to keep the business running smoothly. Good day, everyone. Thanks to your efforts, we've been able to resume our special exhibition. I truly have no words adequate enough to express our appreciation. Well, so nothing else here. We'll explore these parts later. We gotta cover more ground first. Sankt District. So, okay, so don't go to the waterway. Hey Johnny, happy summer festival. We got some juice from the pub. This calls for a toast. All the decorations you see here, yeah, that was us. Heh, this is more like it. I see like a couple banners, random drizzles of confetti. Yo, Mishy balloon. I'll take 10. I really should be working right now, but oh well. Happy Summer Festival. Here's the things going well for the rest of the year too. Actually, let's go over here. No, no! I'm going out with Grandpa and Nana today. This is gonna be so much fun. Cha-Cha wouldn't stop pestering me about taking her to the summer festival, so I finally gave in. Well, a promise is a promise. I'll take her wherever she wants to go. This will be the first time that Cha-Cha gets to see the summer festival. She's been begging Keaton non-stop since yesterday. I hope they both have a wonderful time. Okay, wait, one more time. Aww. Actually, it'd be appropriate if I...
My turn!
Right!
Okay. Might I ask what you're doing here, Batiri? The hell does it look like, Four Eyes? I'm running the stall. Anyone Lincoln worth her salt knows that festivals are the best way to empty people's wallets. The balloons? I'm not sure how you're going to do that by handing out balloons. One day she'll drop the delinquent act. Hopefully. Hey assholes, 1 balloon per person. Anyone that tries to take 2 is getting their face kicked in. Wow, Patiri, I'm impressed. You're a natural-born salesman. Shut your face or I'll do it for you. Damn, that geezer got us good. We barged into constant trouble, but he ended up forcing us to work instead. We'll get him back good for this. Oh. That's why. So they're selling balloons as punishment. I guess you want some. I guess you want some then. Fine, fine. Just be patient. Excuse me. Welcome. Today and only today, we'll give you a free drink with any order. Don't forget to order our big fry-up. It's a summer festival exclusive. This is a nice place. They lured me in with a free drink, but this place has a nice homey atmosphere. Oh, are you here for a drink too? Well, get in here. We can all toast together. Here's to a good second half of the year for the young and old alike. How exciting to celebrate with strangers. Speaking of which, cheers. You know what? I'm feeling generous today, so here you go. Fried fish! You kids got it rough with all the stats you got, don't you? Give up the hard work. I didn't really want to do anything special today, but Gallo just wouldn't stop yapping about it, so I gave in. Told everyone in the neighborhood about it too. So they'll probably start showing up any minute now. Jeez, it's gonna be busy today. Mr. Tittles! Oh look, it's Mr. Tittles. He looks pretty relaxed. Yeah, seems like everything's peaceful around here. I don't suppose there'd be anything in Marcus's house, right? Nah, I'm not gonna bother looking in the other room. Okay, other thing left here that's not optional or mandatory content. Happy Summer Festival. Seems like something fun's going over at the pub. Guess I'll have to check it out. Nothing? Alright. Bye-bye. And last house. They just told Jim he had to go and work today out of nowhere. We're supposed to go to the summer festival together today too. Why does the ADS have to be so cruel? Wait. Jim. No. Not after we helped you out earlier. Was it all a facade? Hecking Jim, man. He's probably sneaking away in the underground passage over there, but we'll look at that later. Alright, Draco's Plaza. I'm getting kind of nervous here. Is it okay for me to shout to Princess Alphen? Not at, just to. I can't think straight. Checks on the citizens have been completed. None of the people gathered in the plaza are on the wanted list. Whew, we have to do this every year, still. Can't be too careful. We even received instructions from the railway military police this time. They know how to keep us on edge at least.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Oh, the kids are playing with each other. I'll rotate over by here though. Welcome, welcome. How about some gelato? A fair number of pretenders to the gelato throne turned up in Heimdallr today. I heard that the gelato stall over on Alta Street is really popular too. Well, let them try. My gelato would not be beat. Well, I don't know. Does your gelato provide 25% to arch strength, strength defense, and arts defense? Well, I don't think so. So trash. Okay, bye bye. All right. Well, the chuckleheads up to this time. Festivals like this only ever reopen my old wounds. What a depressing life I lead.
Here we go!
You should get some gelato from that stall over there, Anton. It's pretty good. I think it might even compare to the stuff you got back in Gransel. Every time I meet someone new, all I can see in my future is rejection. What has my life come to? Imperial meat. Brecker. Yo, welcome. Feeling hungry? If you are, eat. Gotta make sure you got energy on days like these. Wait. Oh, they got one of those. Oh, wait, what are they called? I remember seeing them in a lot of food videos that I watched. Like they have like this like rotating pillar of meat that they like slice through, like, or something like that. And like with how all the meat stacks up on each other, you're gonna have all the like the fat and the juices kind of like what was it? I don't know how to describe it, but like I've always wanted to like eat somewhere that did something like this, because they look so good. Although the textures aren't really helping here, but if you look up like other food vlogs, I'm sure you find something good. Stamina steak, ground sausage, turkey leg. Oh wait, do we have stamina steak? We don't really have a steak, right? Yeah, no. You know what? I'll take 2. Princess Alphen is ever so lovely and angelic. Meanwhile, Prince Cedric is wise beyond his years. To think they both turned 15 this year. I can't wait to see them. And no talk of Olivia. Those Imperial Guardsmen sure like to gloat. And if we even get near the palace, they start picking fights with us. It's like they want to make our job more difficult. Where's the best spot to take pictures from? I should find somewhere quick before all the best spots are taken. It feels like there are more people than ever this year. Oh, is this the Baron? Oh my god. Would you mind explaining yourself, Father? You told me that I would be able to see Princess Alphen. I mean... I mean, technically, in the parade, you'll see her pass by. Well, you see, the parade takes place today, does it not? By staying here, we should be able to see Princess Alphen pass by in her white limousine. Unbelievable. This is not what I asked for, Father. Oh my god, this girl is so snobby. Oh my god. I cannot believe you, Father. I wanted to be able to give Princess Alphen a personal greeting with all the gracefulness that she deserves. Well, there's certainly no rule that nobles can't watch the Summer Festival's parade, but still, how in the world does she expect a low-standing family such as ours to get an audience with the princess? Umo and Nick are always bullying the girls. As such, it's only fair to criticize them for it, or at least that's what I think. More importantly, my parents asked me to take some pictures for them. I'll have to find a good spot to do so. Oh no, it's the boys! Don't tell me you're here to see the parade too. No way, only idiots like you would do that. Yeah, don't drag us down to your level. Well, you don't have to be rude about it. This is why I can't stand boys. Go home if you're not watching the parade, you're just being everyone's way. We're not annoying, you're the ones bullying us all the time. Damn, why do we have to bump into the girls? This is our turf, we can't let them do what they want here. Put your whining ready. Man, this is why I can't stand girls. Oh, what the fuck, it's so fucking petty. I ended up skipping breakfast because I left the house so early. You know what they say, can't fight on an empty stomach. Hello, how about a crepe? We got these raspberry and honey ones here that are exclusive to the Summer Festival. Better get them while you can. All clear. Not long until the parade begins now. I hear Prince Oliver's going to be watching the summer races. Guess that means I will too. The races are an important part of the Summer Festival after all. Be sure to report to us if you noticed anything suspicious, you hear? Everything seems to be in order here. I'll check the area one more time to be sure though. Alright, Andre. Were you aware that today marks the anniversary of the end of the War of the Lions? Let us sing then, sing to celebrate the peace we've been granted. Okay. Let's not get too close to that. I'm too excited for my own good. Oh please, just start already. It's almost time. The parade will start as soon as those gates open up. I hope you're all ready for this. Oh, I'm so excited. Any second now. Be still, my beating heart. Oh, idiots, look at all these people. Honestly, can't believe my parents decided to get up early so they can get a good spot and drag me along too. They're total groupies. Alright, and Maida Park. Oh, is it well, I don't suppose. Ah, fuck it. Those damn Imperial Guardsmen are so full of themselves. They keep getting worse every year. Oh, you're the students helping out with security, aren't you? We heard all about you. Feel free to come in. This area appears to be appropriately well guarded. The soldiers patrolling the park appear to be from the Heimdallr military police. It looks like the Imperial Guard from Volflame Palace is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself, though. I imagine security is going to be airtight, considering the garden party is going to be held there. Yeah, especially with Princess Alphen in attendance. This level of security probably comes. This level of security is probably standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. Huh, I thought I smelled something familiar. Oh. Hey, isn't that... Oh, Patrick, you're here too? Huh, but of course. I did receive a personal invitation to the garden party after all. I see you're all tied up with your field studies or whatever you call them, even on such a fine day. You poor soul. He really does get under my skin. I've gotten used to it already. Are you alone today? Oh. I was under the impression that your butler, Celestin, always attends you, but I don't see him today. It's true he's often at my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his boot without his butler's help. I always got the impression that his butler was there more to keep an eye on him. Did you say something? To me? Of course not. Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Alphen. Try not to be too jealous now. Should we break the news to Patrick? About our like personal private like tea party that we've had with Princess Alphen and Prince Oliver. Although it was slightly for more serious reasons. Well, somewhat fun, somewhat serious. But should we tell him? Man, Rean really should have accepted that invitation to the party, man. Now, if you'll excuse me. Should we tell him, guys? I can't say I'm all that jealous, considering all the time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Rean to be her dance partner. You know, after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Well, the security in this area seems perfect, so it should be relatively safe from terrorists. Yeah, I think it's time to move on to another area. Are you sure it's perfect? Is there something bothering you? I feel like we're forgetting something. If you're forgetting something, it probably wasn't that important. Now that you mention it. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to us later. Maybe this? All clear. More and more guests are starting to arrive now, so let's keep our eyes open. As much as the Imperial Guardsmen might complain, we're here to do our job. As such, we'll make sure security remains tight. The RMP told us to make sure we keep security here extra tight. They're awfully cagey about why though. Just what are they expecting to happen? Let's stay away from here so we don't bother security. Oh, so we're not on terms with the Imperial Guardsmen, but okay. That makes sense, yeah, but... Well, I mean, I guess that explains why we can't do much else here. I feel like we're forgetting something, though. I can't believe the nerve of those guys. You can't just quit out of nowhere without even giving us proper notice. Haven't they got one responsible bone in their bodies, I swear. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man, how does so many crates pile up? Safety is the first rule around here. Nothing good comes from rushing. What? You want me to load all these on my own? You gotta be kidding me. Where the hell did those new guys go? I ended up having to give myself a day off. Oh, right. Duh. I ended up having to give myself the day off after a bunch of workers quit their jobs all of a sudden or something. I promised, Grace I'd spend the day with her too. I'm so sorry, Grace. Right, Jim worked that over here, but then... I was like, wait, why is Jim gone all of a sudden? No, duh. The terrorists who are masquerading as port workers just up and left because what do you think they're doing? Actually, wait, I'm kind of curious. will there be anything if we travel all the way down?
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Let's see. No, if we pop up on the Ost District, then... No, we can't. Because I don't want to trigger the Ost District stuff yet. Where was the... Oh, the Garnier District. Right. So, we'll cover Heimdallr Port last. So we searched everything else. Okay, we didn't do the Dracos Plaza thing. We didn't do the Ost District thing. Alto and Vankir Street are both done. Okay, I think we should start cleaning up now. But first, the side quest. Welcome. Are you here for some fresh juice? Unfortunately not. There's something we'd like to ask you. Rean asked Jonathan if he's seen that man Bond described to him. I saw a guy like that not too long ago, actually. So he was an exact match. Yep, an old man with a briefcase wearing a suit and hat, right? Bingo. That must be him. We're actually trying to find him. Did he tell you anything that might have given you an idea of where he's going? He did ask me if there's a good place to sit down and relax around here. He also mentioned that he wanted somewhere simple since everything here is so expensive. So where'd you tell him to go? I recommended Alto Street, which isn't too far from here. In retrospect, I should have been more specific and recommended a store. Ah, where Elliot lives. Yeah, that's where he is. Then checking Etoile's probably our best bet. Allow us to make our way there then. Thank you for your cooperation. No worries. Alright. Oh yeah, wait, we can go to the underground passage from on this menu from here. Ah, there he is. Hey Rean, check out that briefcase over there. This must be the guy we're looking for. Excuse me. Why, hello there. There's something you need from me. Funny you should ask. Rean explained the mix-up to the man and asked him to check the contents of his briefcase. Really? Well, let me check. The man opened up his briefcase and checked the contents. Oh no, this really isn't my case. You were right. Please take me to this Bond person right away. Please accept my apologies for not noticing sooner. I didn't come to Heimdallr that often either, so your quick thinking saved us both. Oh no, I can't take all the credit for this. It's all thanks to these students that things worked out. All I did was stand here and wait. These young men and women are so kind. Once again, allow me to express my thanks to all of you. Not everyone would take the time to search for me like you did. I like to second that. Part of me was worried that I wouldn't be able to return a crossbow, but now I can, all thanks to you. There's no need to thank us, really. We didn't do that much. That's hardly true. Please, take this. It's a little something from Crossbell. Is it a Mishy plush? It's not much, but I hope it'll convey my appreciation. Mishy! We meet again, Mishy. You sure we can have this? I insist. Thank you. Is there anything else you need before we leave? No, I think everything is going to be just fine. Thank you once again. I'm still amazed that we both have the exact same briefcase. What a curious coincidence. It certainly is. I didn't believe these kids at first. Well, now that we've met, what do you say we go watch the parade together? I like the way you think. Looks like they hit it off pretty well. Oh yes, you're a father, aren't you? I must admit, I'm a little jealous. My family really is wonderful. More wonderful than I deserve. Aww. Like, at first you would think nothing of this. But then when you know what happens to Bond during Trails from Zero and the consequences of what he did in Trails to Azure and how he's trying to make up for it, that line actually hits harder than you would think. Oh, that's... he really is trying his best after he kinda did some stuff. Oh hey, it's Class 7, here for the summer festival, I imagine. Seems like there's more people than usual this year though, so just watch out. Thanks, we will. Huh, parade's about to start, but I don't see Rex anywhere. He was talking my ear off about getting some amazing photos of Alphen too. About that. There's nothing in Bifrost anymore, right? Yeah, I don't imagine there is. Alright. Off to Garnier District then. Oh my, aren't you the military academy students from the other day? Yeah. So, we meet again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss, Clotilde. I didn't think we'd get another chance to meet you. Hello again. We're actually here as part of our field study again. We're doing a patrol of the city. Aw, isn't that a shame? But I'm glad to see you all working so hard. I see the two of you were able to make peace too. I'm surprised. How could you notice such a small change when you only met us once 2 days ago? Oh, was I right? I just had a feeling that might be the case. Call it a woman's intuition. Anyway. Have you noticed any significant changes here since we last talked? Well, thanks to you all taking care of that beast, I've been able to truly relax during my stay. I slept wonderfully these past couple nights. But now that you mention it, I did notice a suspicious-looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were two of them talking in a back alley near here, hats tightly pulled over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked and vanished into the night. I did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind though. A plan? That does sound rather suspicious, although we don't know enough to say for certain. Yeah, it does sound like something we should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. I'm happy to have been of service. So I'd love to stay here and talk for a while, but I'm afraid my schedule's a little booked at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes, I was invited by a member of the Imperial family to sing at a banquet being held at the palace tonight. I was actually on my way to rehearse for it. I see. I wish I could go and watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that. Obviously. Well, good luck. We wish you all the best. We wish you all the best. The same to you. Anyway, goodbye for now. Huh. That's a pro for you. Even when you wish her luck, you're the one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to surprise. That's all there is to investigate in the Garnier District. Time to move on to one of the other areas. But first... This man here was kind enough to give me a detailed explanation on how to reach Maida Park. Now I might be able to attend the garden party without getting lost. This hotel truly does provide top-notch customer service. Good day, everyone. Today is a beautiful day with lots to see, so please take care on your way. Lady Clotilde is incredibly busy today, but we will give her our full support in order to help her make it through. Damn it. We really can't go in there, can we? Wait, that's the maid over here. Happy Summer Festival. I hope you all enjoy yourselves. The Imperial family's parade will pass through the Garnier District just after noon. You might want to keep that in mind. Alright, so do we want to do a quick run through of the underground passage? Because I wonder what everyone would say once we get to the exit of the underground passage. Yeah. Oh, it's scared of us now. Oh, that's nice for traversing then. Oh, Bob. So what happens if we try to pop up through here? Huh? So, are we gonna get any angry Imperial guards for sneaking up like this? Well, here we are, back in Maida Park. Still feels weird using the underground passage to get here. This would be a bit of a problem then, right? What are you doing over there? How would you manage to slip through a security? Where did you come from? They seem to regard us as intruders. It looks like we found a little hole in their security. I don't think this is the time to pat ourselves on the back. Yeah, we're probably going to need to explain what happened. I see. So you're students from a military academy, are you? So there was a secret passage here all along, and it extends into the underground tunnels as well. We had no records of this at all. We discovered it purely by coincidence during our field study. However, it's certainly not implausible that it might be used by unsavory groups to breach security. We'll station some of our men to this area at once. I hate to admit it, but you've really helped us by bringing this to our attention. You have my thanks. Think nothing of it. We're just happy to have been of assistance. Looks like this area should be fine for now. Yeah, let's move on to somewhere else. Yo! Plus AP! No wonder Fee said we might be forgetting about something. I mean, I was thinking about that to begin with, but I'm like, wait, would we really? Hell yeah, buddy. I wonder how many people would have missed that detail. Actually, I wonder... Oh, hey, you can see them there now. You know, I kind of wonder. Oh, actually, wait. Let me go back there again. Oh, wait. Are they gonna station someone at the entrance to the... Well, the park's security should be perfect now. Let's head somewhere else. Oh, okay. So they do have it blocked off now. Alright. Sweet. But yeah, I wonder how many people might have missed that. Okay. And here's the entrance to the underground waterway. What would something like this be doing in a residential area? Especially with all the monsters in it. That's just Heimdallr. They find entrances, Hey Cena, how you doing? They find entrances to underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. Everyone's smart enough to know that they shouldn't go near them. That puts me at ease. Nonetheless, everything seems to be in order here. Huh. What's wrong, Fee? Did you notice something? Nah, nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is, the footprints we left we left when we came out of here yesterday are gone. And what does that mean? It's likely that someone went in there yesterday after we all came out, and they erased any evidence that would suggest they had, erasing our footsteps in the process. Sound about right? Are you certain that you're not overanalyzing this? Not completely. It doesn't hurt to keep in the back of our minds at the very least. That's all there is to investigate in the Sankt District. Time to move on to one of the other areas in the city. So you're doing festival day yet? Yeah. So we also went back to what was it? Wait, was it not over here? Or is this like way too far back? That was way too far back. But yeah, we got the cutscene. We got the bonus AP by going all the way to the underground passage by Maida Park. And I was like, yeah, wouldn't have there been a hole in security since the guards don't know about that? I'm like, oh, you're right. Actually, wait. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. And there's nothing really else except the dead end. Oh, the sneaky missable. Yeah. I mean, one of the other giveaways was Fee going, I feel like we're forgetting something. If you forgot, it probably wasn't important. I always love that little meme. Wait, I think that was the only thing here, right? Otherwise, we would have like a little exclamation point somewhere. Or mark. Okay, so that should pretty much cover all of Sankt District now. So right now is Draco's Plaza. And yeah, we just did our sweep of every area, so now I'm just going to the main cutscene triggers and stuff. The palace sure looks festive today. The Imperial family's parade starts here, doesn't it? It's pretty nuts. Yeah, they've even got special security arrangements for the event. I heard that the limousines they'll be using have high-quality shielding to stop bullets and explosives too. I guess you can't be too careful with the members of the Imperial family. I've heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Guard too. Seeing them in person, it all appears those stories were true. They should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. That's all there is to investigate in Draco's Plaza. There's more city to see though, so let's keep moving. Let's see. There's still some time before the parade starts, so try not to get too carried away in your excitement. And don't cause any trouble. Huh. What a crude bunch of HMPR. How dare they sneak around on our home turf? Is it too much to ask that they do their jobs with a modicum of grace? Stay back, Oliver. This is as far as you go. Which academy are you from? I'll be reporting you all myself if you cause any trouble. Oh my god, these guys. We're keeping security tight due to the Imperial family's parade this afternoon. Do your part to keep out of trouble. We won't hesitate to arrest you if you don't. Well, okay. So, because of what was it? I keep thinking that there should be someone out here who has a new chapter Red Moon Rose or a new recipe for food. But I've talked to everyone I can talk to so far. I don't see anything. And yeah, Maida Park, we're done. So that just leaves Heimdallr Port. And we talked to everyone except for the two people here. What an idiot is that we're supposed to do now? Yeah, you're telling me young folks these days can't count on any of them. Is there some kind of problem here? Oh, you're those students from yesterday. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands now. What kind of problem? Well, it's nothing you need to worry about. But last night, a bunch of our younger workers just up and quit. Just like that. Most of them hadn't been here more than half a year. They just started really getting used to their work too. Now, thanks to that, our schedule's been all thrown out of whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? Nah, this is all on us. We should be able to fix their own problems after all. If they were gonna quit, they could at least stuck around long enough to train their replacements. I believe they all got caught up in the festival hoopla and decided to cut work altogether. It's too much to ask for a few hands who appreciate a good day's work. Something about this seems kind of fishy. I get that people will be excited about the summer festival, but enough to quit their jobs? The timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep this in the back of our minds for now. Anyway, we patrolled each of the assigned areas at least once. It's almost noon now, so we might as well wait for Instructor Sarah to contact us. Alright, I think. Sir? Sir? Sir, are you okay? I know you're swamped with work, but... No, he has the same dialogue, but... Yeah... I didn't think he gets stuck! What the heck? So I'm guessing it'll reset if I go back and forth. Oh, whoa, shit, I didn't mean to progress the... Well, I mean, sure. This is Class 7, Group A, Rean speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. Huh, she sounds way more serious than usual. Rean reported the results of the morning's patrol. I see, something sounds off alright. Though judging by Fee's reactions, it doesn't sound like the terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything like that would lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes though. We can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial family's limousines to head off from Valflame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to the Heimdallr Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Alphen is headed to Maida Park in the northeast, and Prince Oliver will be going to the Heimdallr racetrack in the southwest. Prince Oliver's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him though, so I'm not as worried about him. I've tasked Group B with looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alphen. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Maida Park at once. Was that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alphen is about to leave Valflame Palace. Our mission is to ensure she gets to the garden party safely. Right. We should get to Maida Park as soon as possible then. We can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head for Maida Park. After taking a tram to Maida Park from the tram stop, the main story will advance. Okay, so wait. Is there any missables now that we're at this point of no return? Cause it looks like everyone's in the same place. Oh fuck it, I'm gonna look it up. I'm too paranoid, man. It feels like I've gone too long without getting another Red Moon Rose or recipe. Let's see. There is one. So wait, new Imperial Chronicle. I should purchase battle scopes. Wait, speak with a kid in Draco's Plaza? Wait, what? Dude, I swear to God. Oh my God. Thank you. Let's see. Ubo and Nick are always bullying the girls. Blah blah blah. More importantly, find a good spot. Wait. Oh wait. In Mater Park? Oh wait. Wait. So wait, leave. Okay, wait. So there's Crow, the Banker Street, the kid at Alta Street, Drago's Plaza, Alberto, entrance to Underground 2, Garnier District, Underground Passage, Patrick. Oh. So when I control a Rean. Oh, okay. So I have to go to Maida Park and then speak to. Okay. Cause I'm like, man, it really feels like it's been a long time since I got my Red Moon Rose. So I need to progress a little bit. All right. Oh, whoops. Actually, was there anything I needed to stock up on? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not sure how long it's been since you watched Cena, or if you've been lurking, but I might have had Elliot go through, or do some, mass production of omelets. Yeah. Just a little bit of mass production. And yeah, I kind of equipped everyone with the expensive as hell accessories from the jewelers. Watching VODs. Did the infinite money cooking recipe? Oh yeah. Apparently it's this exploit will stay until Cold Steel 4, where they fix it by then. So just to save us a lot of time, you bet your ass I'm gonna be abusing it for Cold Steels 2 and 3. Whatever those recipes are. I haven't looked up the specific recipes in 2 and 3 yet, because, well, it's gonna be a while before I play them. But, oh man. I'm gonna be looking for those recipes. Alright, so that's pretty much everything done. Here we go. And I'm guessing here's where they'll split. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? It just shifted to the left entirely without even turning its wheels. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Fucking cutscene animations and trails, dude. Or at least with like a vehicle movement. Oh my god, it has like 4-wheel drive. It's quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. Though it would have been even nicer if you gotten dolled up. Just think, we would look so adorable making our debut together at the garden party, wouldn't we? I wish you'd think a little more before you say something like that. We may be friends, but I'm still just the Baron's daughter. I can't very well go around equating my appearance at the party with that of the Imperial Princess, debut or otherwise. Oh, you're so old-fashioned, Elise. Multinational and local governments are headed by commoners now. Times have changed. Or is it that you're still annoyed that I asked your brother to the dance? Maybe I really should invite her to be my dance partner next year. Please tell me that she invites us again in Cold Steel too. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Oh, come, I'm sorry, Elise. It seems there's still a ray of hope for you. After all, it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. Still surrounded by that many lovely ladies. I doubt that'll remain true for long. I suppose you're right. If Rean were to find someone, perhaps that would be for the best. Both for him and me. Elise? I'm sorry, just thinking out loud. But don't mind me. The people are all waiting for you to wave at them. Aww. It always just seems weird to me, like people just like wait for that like few seconds to like see them pass by like that, and it's like, oh my god. I don't know, it's just like, oh, I'll never get that feeling. I'll never understand. Hey, look at Patrick here. I bet you'll be so jealous that I'll be spending time at the garden party, seeing Princess Alphen. Yes. It's like, should we tell him about last evening, guys? Nah. It's like, not only that, for Prince Oliver himself as well. So Elise is here too. Looks like she came as Princess Alphen's attendant. Aw, those two must be pretty tight. The princess really looks the part though. Indeed, that dress of Imperial Crimson suits her wonderfully. Damn, I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright, looks like this area's under control. Let's grab something for lunch and do another sweep of the city. Okay. I'd be okay if nothing out of the ordinary happened today. Afterward, they had a quick lunch at one of the stalls in Garnier District. After they finished up, they decided to do another sweep of their assigned areas. So that is Alta Street, Ost District, but no matter how hard they searched, nothing seemed amiss. Finally, Group A made their way to Draco's Plaza, where traffic had previously been restricted. Same day, 2:40 p.m. 2:40 p.m. I imagine most of the ceremonies around the capital are finishing up right about now. Though Princess Alphen and the others won't be coming back until later this evening, right? Yeah, the ceremony itself ends soon, but there's a social event afterward that lasts until this evening. It seems that this will likely be, this is likely the time that many will begin to let their guard down then. Uh-huh. The perfect time for terrorists to make their move. I really hope we're just overthinking this. So do I. But at the very least, we need to remain vigilant until the day's over. Right. Okay, the traffic restrictions have been lifted now. Well, so let's walk around the plaza. Tim! I need your book. Now that the parade's over, I can finally relax. Perhaps I'll indulge in a few snacks while I read a good book. Speaking of which, I have one to offer you. It's quite an interesting read, or at least that's what I think. Yeah. Thank you, Tim. Alright, I hate to disappoint, but I gotta go for tonight. We still got some suspicious individuals to look at. Oh wait. Oh, Angelica and the student council president. What was her name again? Oh my god, I'm forgetting. Okay, hold on. Okay, how am I forgetting her name already? Toa? Okay, thank you. Yeah, Toa. For some reason, I was about to say Emma. I'm like, wait, no, like that's one class 7. I'm stupid. But alright, I gotta go for tonight though. Unfortunately, it's gonna take me quite a while to talk through everyone here, and then assuming what'll happen with future stuff during this chapter, it's probably gonna take us quite a while to burn through it. So, alright, I'll go leave this here for now, and we'll continue this later. Not tomorrow, because, what was it? I do want to spend some time tomorrow actually reading the new story update for Granblue, because apparently, this new main story update for Granblue is huge, as in, like, what develops in the story. And I'm trying my damn best to avoid spoilers right now. So, like, apparently it is that serious. Like, hearing it from my Discord and a friend of mine, I'm like, oh shit. So I really want to read it tomorrow. And then, oh god. I mean, I would like to leave like a long session for Trails on Saturday, but at the same time, I really do want to get back to Fate Grand Order, so we can try to finish up Lost Spell 5.2. So, because I'm not sure if I want to leave it for Sunday. But then, like, we're right here at this point in Chapter 4 of Cold Steel. So then to say, alright, I'm gonna be reading gacha game stories for the next 2 days, I'm just like, man, I'm conflicted. I am conflicted. But anyways, yeah, I think that'll be the plan for the next 2 days.